Apparently, a roly-poly won't turn the same way twice. If it makes a right turn, next turn it's going to make is probably going to be left. Some people say it's so they don't get lost. Some people say it's so they don't end up going in circles. So I'm going to make them get lost and make them go in circles and see what happens. But first, we got to find some roly-polies. Roly-poly, we're going to find some roly-polies. We're going to find some roly-polies. Let's go find some roly-polies. I was a bit slow on the uptake there, so that was on me. But that was a quick left, right, left. Trying not to get my hopes up, but so far we have two tests that show that the turn alternation thing is going on. That next roly-poly better not ruin everything. Okay, at first I was really mad at this roly-poly, and then he clutched up in the second half, or really the second 3/4, because those last 8 turns were alternating. The chances of those 8 turns alternating as they did, I did this calculation, not Chat GPT, but it says here, look at that. 1 in I'm not a scientist, so I get to pick and choose, and I'm going to count that as a success. I was seeing a lot of arcing going on, so I'm going to do a quick test just to see if smallening the maze gives us more consistent results. It's really short. Scientifically, I don't think the size of the maze is a problem, but my hand movement most certainly could be. What we need is a stationary maze. Let's build it. One of those turns doesn't actually give them a choice, but they have a choice both times. And every single time they went in the maze, they did the alternating turn as the turn before. But we have a problem. If you notice, even if they don't make a left turn first, they choose to go right. So what I'm thinking is maybe they're just riding the right wall. And if they ride the right wall, then it would look like they're solving the maze correctly and doing the alternating right turn. So we're going to put them in the figure eight and see what happens when we do that. Hold the phone. That they start reversing when they make two right turns in a row. Look at this. Look at this. So, wait. If they have a propensity for making alternating successive turns, that means logically that they should be anti making the same turn after the other turn. We must test it. Guys, I'm pretty sure I got us turn alternation. Turn alternation, they do that. Left, right, left, right, left, right. But they also like to go right. And other scientists found that the reason that they do the turn alternation isn't because they prefer one side over the other. They had special machines that switch the sides or something. Independent of the sides, they do switch sides. That one idiot pillbug had no problems going in circles forever. I don't know if it's to stop them going in circles. I don't think so, although it's a pretty good story. What I walked away from this learning is that pillbugs, despite having brains the size of grains of salt, are remarkably individualistic. Some of those pillbugs went left, right, left, right, left, right. Others went in circles forever. Some ran fast. Some couldn't even get a move on. I mean, I'm a predator of pillbugs, potentially, and they definitely confused me. Maybe their system works.